Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about an update for one of my builds, the hybrid Burn Reaper, one of my favorite Reaper builds because it's very simple but effective and strong and highly sustainable. We're gonna have quickness and protection and might and fury buffs most of the time, so you don't have to press a lot of buttons unless you're fighting a tough champion or a legendary bounty like I'll do later in the video. Before I start explaining, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new for guides and builds. I'm very close to 2000k. Damn, this channel was 30 subs 5 months ago, and it's all thanks to your support. Now I'll pick the winner for the 30 mystic coins giveaway, and I'll tell you later what to do to enter a new giveaway. Congrats, Phantom of the Opera. So right now, let me talk about the build. Let's start with the gear. I have Pulse Celestial with the Rune of the Trapper. I have Relic of the Midnight King for buffs. Don't mind the weapon stats as long as they're Celestial. Anything you want, it's okay because this build is hybrid and doesn't matter which damage you lean toward. I have a dagger with the Sigil of Force here. A torch with Sigil of Strength for more might generation. I have a Celestial Pistol for CC and some condition damage with Superior Sigil of Earth. Now to traits. I have Death Magic and Soul Reaping and Reaper. Whenever you see Death Magic, that means we are going for the passive protection buff from here, or we going for the Unholy Sanctuary for healing and to avoid death. The good thing about Death Magic trait line is we can generate a lot of power and condition damage with our Carapace stacks. And the easiest way to get Carapace stacks is by applying poison damage. And we get that from Shroud 4. Now to Soul Reaping. Unyielding Blast for inflicting vulnerability, Soul Barbs for more damage, and Doomfire, this is where we got our burning damage. We always go Soul Reaping when the build is reliant on Death Shroud, or Reaper Shroud in our case. Remember, if you want more HP and healing, you can go Vital Persistence, and we are already tanky in this build, so we don't need it. That's why we get 10% damage. As for Reaper, we're gonna run the same trait lines we would run if we were Power Reaper. We get the quickness from here and also the ferocity and the extra damage from Soul Eater. As for the skills, we're gonna go full passives. Signets of Vampirism for passive healing, also for more healing when we're fighting tough champions. Plague Signet for the passive condition damage reduction. Also, we're gonna use it when we are getting stunned or CC'd. Signet of the Locust for the movement speed. We don't really need it, but when we are surrounded by a lot of mobs, we're gonna heal a lot. And you can see that later when we're fighting Legendary. This one is really important because we get to generate life force while we are in combat, and we're gonna be on Reaper Shroud most of the time. Chill to the Bone for the CC and also to get all the nice buffs. And yeah, that's it. The build is so simple, and most of the time you won't need to press any of these unless you're in a tough situation. Remember to always use your torch when it's off cooldown for the CC and the might generation, and also to keep the stacks of burning on the enemy. Also for your dagger, remember to bleed yourself before you heal from the second skill. You can see here if you're bleeding, you're gonna get more healing. And when you're out of life force, just spam your dagger auto attacks for more life force. This is the best weapon to get life force on Necromancer. You're gonna charge your life force so fast with dagger. And that's it, guys. That's the build. It's very simple and easy to play. Now let me show you how strong it is. So that's it, guys. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be giving away 200 globs of ectoplasm for 2 players, 100 ectoplasm for each. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and again, put your in-game name in a comment. And that's it. Good luck. Also, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to answer you. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye bye.